Hi, my name is Jack Daulton, and I'm still in Burma, or Myanmar as it's called. And I'm here with my friend Kyaw Soe, my trusty guide, a superlative guide, and he and I have traveled in Burma many times, maybe half a dozen times over the last 10 years. And we're now in the Shan State, in the town of
Kyauk Me, at the entrance of Kyauk Me.
Kyauk Me.
Kyauk Me, yeah.
A town between
Mandalay and Lashio.
We're approaching the old Burma Road. That's the object of our journey.
Exactly.
And we began this morning in Mandalay. We're about halfway to Lashio.
Yeah.
And once we get to Lashio, we'll actually be at the beginning of the Burma Road.
That's the beginning of the Burma Road.
The old Burma Road, which connects China with Burma.
Yeah.
It was used to, as most people know, it was used to supply the Chinese army during World War II.
Besieged by the Japanese forces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we stopped at this particular spot at the entrance to Kyauk Me town for a very specific reason, didn't we?
Yeah. At this particularly right behind us is this. You can see, as you see, the spirit tiger here, which is the guardian of this Nat shrine here behind us, and this Nat shrine is the shrine of the residents of the Ko Myo Shin, or the 9th city governor, the 9th town governor, and he was employed by the Burmese king, and he was popular among the locals because of their ruling him, so that after he passed away, everyone remembered him, and then he became a very popular spirit of the Nat. And then his name is Ko Myo Shin, and he's also the Shan national, which is one of the 8 national races of Burma.
So it's important to emphasize we are in the Shan State.
We are now in the Shan State.
One of these states that comprise the country of Burma or Myanmar.
Yeah.
And as Kyaw Soe indicated, we're at a Nat shrine at the entrance to this town in the Shan State. And the Nats, as we've discussed before, are the spirits of Burma.
Exactly.
Burma is a Buddhist country, but they also have a deeply embedded belief in the world of spirits.
Yeah, you can't separate spiritualism, this Nat worshiping, from Buddhism. It's all amalgamated.
You cannot separate
them. You can't separate that.
They're entwined.
Entwined with the, very deeply. And it's been, since those days of Bagan period, all the spirits and the Nats. We have all these, even a set of 37 Nats set up by the king of Bagan.
The most famous group, the 37 Nats.
Yeah.
And here, this is a very kind of, in its own way, a dramatic shrine for a town with this fanciful tiger in front of it, guarding the spirit, the home of the spirits. It has food in its mouth, some eugenia leaves
offering to the spirits.
Some eugenia leaves that have been offered to the spirits, sort of, not just metaphorically, but actually feeding the spirit, correct?
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Yeah. You can also see some of these rice grains, which is just scattered here, and this is also some kind of food, for the spirit tiger.
And it's a wonderful example of Burmese folk art too, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. This is the folk art example. You can see sometimes like these large statues, which is carved out of wood or sometimes stone or bricks, and very nicely painted, of the folk art. And
behind it is the house of the Nats, the spirits, the Nat shrine, guarded as well by, or flanked as well by 2 horses.
And 2 horses. And also the horses, white and the black, they used to travel all over, and you can see the flanking that main shrine in the center. And also a setting is very, you can see how beautiful it is, but, also this is deeply related with this Nat worshiping, because even the trees has got the guardian called Kyaw Soe we have, and people don't dare cutting a tree in the shrine of a Nat.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
The trees here are sacred in the sense that spirits reside in these trees, and you can see they're within this compound, protected, and no one, as you said, would dare cut them down.
No.
And then the horses too are vehicles for the spirits, right?
Yeah, the vehicles, exactly.
Fantastic. So this is a great example. A great example of a town Nat shrine that protects a town in the Shan State of Burma.
Thank you very much.